Hey, this is Blake Levine, and today I want to do a talk called Bipolar Disorder and Cool Coloring. I wrote a book called The Psychology of Adult Coloring, and it focused on how creative outlets can help us to be able to relax, to relieve our stress, to take a break from work, and to be able to have an overall feeling of calm. I learned in the book that when you live with bipolar, it's important to take breaks. So even if you're with your family or with your friends, or if you're doing different projects, when you take time to de-stress, it can help you be more productive. And in the book, I found so many lessons that really helped me to get stronger and healthier. Even though the book is about coloring, it has a lot of information in there about different topics. One of them talks about how in the Depression, there was a town called Muncie, Indiana, and they went there to study what happened to the people. And for many of them, especially the men, they were unable to find work and they were having lots of issues. But instead of trying to talk about it and work on it, the men tried to just pretend like things were okay. Often the women were able to keep jobs and were nurses and educators. And even today, I'm finding that it's very hard to get a good job in education, or it's very hard to get a good job as a nurse. And sometimes people are nervous about their healthcare benefits. Well, they always have insurance. Many nurses or teachers want insurance for their whole families. And at this point in 2017, in October, we don't know the future of healthcare. We don't know if things will be covered for our family or for ourselves, and we'll be able to pay hospital bills, and even if we're on government insurance, will it be able to let us have good care? And in some other countries, they have great care and they're able to get help, and some people think it's good and some people think it's bad. For me personally, when there's so much going on and there's so much debate and so much uncertainty, it's helpful to color and find other ways to de-stress. And some people say, why do I want to color? What's the big deal about getting a silly book with some pictures in it and getting crayons and drawing? And for me, it's not the best answer, but it's an answer. It's something you can do. And if it costs you $1 for a book, many of the dollar stores sell coloring books. You can buy crayons for another $1. For $2, you have something to do. And for those of us that want to stay sober, don't want to sit around drinking tons of alcohol or getting, high on cocaine or heroin or ecstasy, maybe coloring is a positive alternative. So I just want to share for you, if you're struggling or you want to get stronger, maybe check out coloring, see if your dollar store, wherever you want to buy a book, maybe Target or Walmart or wherever, you're welcome to buy them and learn. I love the book I wrote, The Psychology of Adult Coloring. It's one of my more complex books. It looks at some different research that people have come up with. Most of my books I try to write simply because I believe that it's fun to read books that are easy to understand. The Psychology of Adult Coloring is a little more advanced, but I hope if you're interested, you'll look at it. You can find The Psychology of Adult Coloring on the publisher's website, skyhorsepublishing.com, or in some of the book retailers. You have a great day.